How are we doing, everyone? Thanks for joining me for this video. I'm back down the local day ticket. It is the next day. I've not gone on the new lake straight away. I'm going back on the old lake because I want to try something else out on here before we move over there. I've got down here this morning. The lake is absolutely rammed. It's 20 to 7 in the morning. The gates don't even open till 7, but they're open early. And there's 3 pegs free on the main lake, which is, there's a lot on it. I think there's 20 something pegs, 28, 29 I think. There's 3 spaces left, so we're going to jump in one of them, get some rods out, set up, and I'll show you what we're doing on this one and see how this one goes. So yeah, hope you enjoy. I'm just in the middle of getting set up. I'm going to come in here today. I think this is peg 3 or 4. We was just around the corner here yesterday. You'll see raining on the lake. I'm just having a walk down. Can't really show you too many people, but all that side's gone. So in there, that one and the next one's gone. Where I was yesterday's gone. There is this peg free, and then all the way down this side is gone. There's 1 peg right over in the corner free, and there's 1 peg halfway along that bank that's free. So yeah, busy day, but you can see the rain's falling. We are going to fish to those pads with 1 rod, and another rod I'm going to put down here, because I don't expect many people to fish the margin in here. I expect them to go straight to them lily pads. So what I'm going to do, carry on getting set up, and then I'll talk you through what we're doing. But we're carrying on from the wine gum theme. I've bought another bag of sweets, so we're going to try catch carp just on sweets again. So I'll bring you back when I'm set up. Well, while I'm getting set up, what I'm going to do is I've poured some of the old Pure Cuts pellets in my little bait tub, and I'm just going to bait down this edge. I've got about 1/3 of a kilo left in that bag now, so come the end of today they will be gone. Hint hint, Mr. Pure Cut. No, I'm joking, but I do think the bloke is going to send me some other bits out, so that'll be interesting to see what comes out. But yeah, we're just going to get a couple of handfuls and just put them along that edge ready, so while I'm setting up, gives the old fish time to come in. If they want to, we might get a quick bite straight off that edge. So, in case you haven't already seen from the title, Maynard Sports Mix. Can we catch a carp on every single colour? Because yesterday, when I was here filming the wine gums video that you've probably seen, I didn't have a green. I ate all the yellow ones, apart from one which come off, and I never actually tested every colour. So, what I'm going to do today is test every single colour. So we've got red, yellow, black, green and orange to go through. 5 carp we need on Maynard Sports Mix. So the setup on the hook link is 6 inches of supple braid, just fished on a normal bottom bait blowback style. I've got a green on that one. I've hooked the PVA bag on. That's going to go down the margin. That one is about 8 inches long with an orange one, again blowback rig style, PVA bag on. That's going to go out to the pads. I'll just put this down. I'm trying to rush it because the rain's moving in heavy. I don't know if you can see that. Let's take you through the rod setup. It's again the 15 pound KORDA subline, the dark matter tungsten tubing, about 30 centimeters, down to the running sleeve and the 2.5 ounce swivel distance lead. Everything's the same as it was yesterday or on the previous vlog. So what we're going to do now, we're going to get this out there, see if we can get our first Maynard's Sports Mix carp of the day. Still sounds wrong. So the green one, that's going to be the margin one, or the left hand rod. And the right hand one that's going out to the pads is going to have orange. Okay, I've moved you over here now. Just trying to get out the rain a bit really, because as you'll see it's pissing down now. I've got no shelter with me today, or no brolly or nothing. So if you get the odd rain spot on the film, I do apologise, but we're fishing. Left hand rod has got the green down the edge, right hand one has got an orange tight to the pads. Let's see what happens. We're away on the left. So I don't know what you even see of that. I'm just glad I pressed record, but that is green ticked off the list. Green and black was the two that worried me. The red, the yellow and the orange, they don't really worry me. I'm quite confident it was green and black that I thought, I don't know about that, but green's gone. So that's happy days. Got a little scaly one in there. I will just walk you down and show you it. I'll get it unhooked, we'll slip it back, and then I think we'll move straight onto the black one and see if we can get that one ticked off too. So let me show you this little fishy. There we have it, one green sports mix, one scaly carp. We'll get this hook hole treated and we'll get this one back. Right, this one's ready to go back. She's angry. Right, let's get that net under. Are you going to swim out on your own? Yeah, I thought you would this morning. Happy days. Colour water's gone a greeny, sort of algae bloomy colour, but the rain's easing off now. But I would have thought that that rod would have been first to go, the one on the pads. But next we're going to go on to black, but before I do that I'm going to put some more bait down in this margin, so I'll go get some of that now. So before I bait that rig up, etc., we'll give it 2 more handfuls, because that's working. Then while I'm messing around with this rod, changing the bait over, sharpening the hook, etc., that can give the fish time to come in. So we'll definitely get through them. I reckon we'll do the whole bag of that today on here if we keep catching off this edge. But right, enough waffling East Coast. Let's get a bloody black one on there now. But that is the greeny meanie done, look. The green Maynard sports scum. Not sports scum, sports mix. There you go, you wouldn't think it would have that, would you? But it's like a bloody grape. There we have the next one then, the black one. I think it's safe to say my chair is piss wet, but never mind, we're catching carp. So I've got my pellets hidden under there, my receiver, the other bag of pure cuts pellets I had. I'm using that as my PVA bag holder, so I'm going to hook a bag on and we'll get that back in the edge. Right, we'll walk you down and lower this one in. I'll tell you one thing, it ain't half hard filming in the rain. It makes it a lot more difficult. But you'll see, we're literally just going back down this edge. There you go, that's it. Well, the rain's eased off, so that's nice. I'm going to get the kettle on in a minute. That right hand rod hasn't gone. Can't understand why. Again, I'm sitting here like I did yesterday, feeling I should have caught a fish and I haven't. So why haven't I don't know. So I'm just going to bring it in, check it over, put a new bag on and sling it back out. That is, though, the plus side of having ready tied bags. You're more likely to do something like that. If you think, oh, I've got to get all my pellet back, pocket out, my PVA out, tie one up, oh, I can't be arsed. That's normally how it goes. Just have a session and tie a load ready. Trust me, you'll fish a lot better that way. So let's get it in. Nothing wrong with that, but it has started to fade its colour out. Don't know if that shows it or not. It has started dying out. We'll just get a bag on and we'll go again. tackle feeder pads. Come on, out you come. I'll keep that clip in to show you the importance of strong tackle. See, we got everything back. That's what I mean. Strong gear, light line. Probably would have just pulled for a break on the pads and left some crap in the lake. Right, let's put another bag on and we'll go again. Okay, let's try again without going in the pads. Cheers everyone, first one of the day on the bank for me, and we have treats. Before I show you this, I'm just going to point out it's 6 minutes past 8 in the morning. So what we having this morning? Them bad boys. I featured them in one of the vlogs yesterday, can't remember which one, but I've never tried them till yesterday. I had the white ones. I thought I'm going in that co-op again this morning, and we're going to try the pink ones. So if any of you have watched the other vlogs, you'll know that at some point there's going to be some sausages getting burnt. Most likely not in this video, might be the next one. But let's open these strawberry flavoured pop dots. Yeah, they smell just as immense as the other ones. Let me show you one of them bad boys. Look at that. Look at that. Let's do a taste test. They're nice. Bit disappointing though, look. Where's my bloody filling gone? Tight bastards. Oh, hang on a minute. There's a half an excuse of a bit of jam in the edge, but I won't lie. They are absolutely amazing. Yeah, there you go. Pop dots. And if you really want, you can pause and see the date on them. Then you'll know exactly when I made this video. Anyway, let's get back to the rods. I've took the phone off the stand for this. You'll see my coffee cup there. Oh, not much of that gone, is there? That is why I can't buy stuff like that, because I have no control. Less than, what, 3 sips of coffee, I've done 5 pop dots. Yeah, I feel sick. Never mind, but at least it's nearly like 8:15, so it's breakfast done with, isn't it? Come on, fishies, look, it's bloody really slow. Nobody's doing anything on the lake again. But there is a lot of people on this lake today, more than yesterday. So we'll see. But I'm going to get those rods in over 10 minutes where they are. We're going to bring them in, put a fresh bag on, go again, because they should have gone. There's no reason why they shouldn't have gone. So I'll have my coffee and we'll rechuck them both. Might even swap them around. Orange will move to there, black will move to the pads. Let's get this coffee done first, then we'll do that. Well, I'm having a tactical change. I've called it in. I've called it in. The Ronnie rig has been called in to save the day. So I've got the black wine gum on a Ronnie on the old coated KORDA hook link I had. I can't remember what it is, hybrid soft or something, I think. That I'm going to put out to the pads. And then on the left hand rod in the margin, again, I've called the Ronnie back in. We're putting the red one on that, but I'm putting it on the supple braided link that we had in the solid bag feature. That's going to go down the edge. So I'm going to get those rods back in. I'll get them back out. You won't see me casting in or out, 'cause it's pointless, you've already seen that. But the next time you see the rods on the stand, that will have a Ronnie on both. Black to the pads, red to the margin. Black one's away. Oh, can you believe it? Come off. Bugger. Come off again. Can't believe it. Well, that was a bit of a bugger, wasn't it? I've swapped the left hand one over now. That's got the red on it, but at least it proves you can get a bite on a black sports mix. It's just the idiot on the rod here pulled out of it. I don't think it was hooked very well, to be fair, because I didn't really apply much pressure, but we will go again. At least I can sort of say, there you go, look, there's the black wine gum, let's get it back out. You'd have to excuse that's terrible sunlighting behind me, but on the plus side to what's just happened, we've got a bite on the black one. I didn't think we would. That was the colour I thought I'm really going to struggle to get a pickup on. I have got a pickup on it, it's bloody fell off, so that doesn't count because it has to be catch 5 carp on 5 colours, not get bites. They have to actually hit the mat. So sticking with the black, it's gone back out there. As you can see, the sun's coming out, making this clip awful, but it is what it is. I'm going to spin you back round and just see if we can get another pickup on that. Has the Ronnie helped? I don't know. What do you think? But for now, I'm going to spin you around, show you the lake, and let's hope we get a bite. Just trying to get you out of the sun a bit. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bring the margin rod in, and I'm going to put that to the pads because I think I should have a bright coloured one out to the pads. So we're going to fish 2 on the pads for now. I'm going to rebait this margin again and leave it with no line in. I'm going to recast the right hand rod again with a fresh bag on and move that to like the right hand side of the pads, then put the left hand rod to the left hand side of the pads. So when you see it next, there will be 2 lines going out to the pads. Just filling in what's happening because at the minute, yeah, I'm struggling. So let's make it happen. That's better. We've got 2 going out to the pads now, just been recast, and now we're just going to chuck a handful of bait down the margin again. Right, let's see if that changes our fortune. So behind the camera I've been busy because, to be honest, we're struggling big time. I've been tying up a load of the old Pure Cuts pellets in bags, so I'm going to try fishing bags of pellet. I'm going to bring the left hand rod in, put that down the margin. Right hand rod I'm going to bring in and put back out there with a fresh bag, but I'm going to swap them over. So the black is going to go down the edge and the red is going to go back out to the pads. So the next time you see the rods, yet again, they will have changed, but they will have both had one of those on the end. That's a bit better now the sun's gone back in. Yeah, don't really know what else to do. Everyone around the lake is struggling to get a bite. There's way too many people on here, I think, is a lot of it, but the fish still have to feed, don't they? So they've just gone back out. Like I say, we've got the black one is down the margin now on a bag of pellet, and the right hand one, which has got the red on, that's gone back out to the pads again with a bag of pellet. Don't really know what else I can do. I've just got to keep plugging away. I thought I'd have this wrapped up by now onto my next video today. No, I'm not allowing a time limit, because if I spend all day making this, well, I do, that's just how it is. But there is 2 other things I want to do, 2 other videos I want to make today. So I need to get my arse in gear, because I'm only 1 out of 5 done. You know, I've still got the black, red, orange and yellow to catch on yet. I don't know, you might see them sausages in this anyway, but for now I'm going to carry on watching the rods. If anything happens, you're going to know about it. Tactical change. I'm going back to the bottom bait rig, put a black on, I'm going back out to the pads, and I've got a mesh bag of the pellets, the old Pure Cut jobbies. So we're going with that because I'm not happy. Something's not right here. We need to make it happen. That's a bite, 100%. Right hand one, it's done. Left hand one, that's having a yellow. I'm going to put this back down the margin on a bag of pellets, but that right hand rod landed really, really tight to them pads. So yeah, quite confident that one will go now. Left hand one, who knows? If there's fish there, we might hook one straight away. Just going to show you how faded that black one's gone. Hopefully that shows it. It's gone like a really slate grey colour. So yeah, they do wash out, don't they? But that was what was out there. Just didn't do it this time. Hopefully what I've put out there now will, because apologies, this is already a long vlog, I should imagine, and we've caught 1 out of the 5 fish I need. It's not looking like this one's happening, is it? But fingers crossed. Well, I'm sitting here scratching my arse basically, because I just don't see what else I can do to induce a bite. That right hand one should have gone. That landed absolutely perfect. It's been a good 20 minutes, half an hour since I've recast. Nothing's happened. The only possible thing that's running through my head is to try and save this vlog is pack all the kit up, I jump on the new lake and try and jump around swims there, nick a fish out of each one with a different colour bait, because I don't think it's going to happen if I sit on here. I don't think it's going to happen. I've been stood by the rods watching other people and they're just sat in their chairs doing nothing. So it's not like everyone around me is catching and I'm not. Nobody is catching, and I just think there's too much pressure. So I don't know, you'll probably see me on the new lake shortly, and we'll carry this on a different lake, because yeah, it ain't going to happen on this one today, and this is the easier lake, so I'm probably making it even more difficult. But let's just see how it goes. You know what, let's get the bloody rods wound in, let's get around there. Here we are then, just arrived round the new lake, peg 10. Hopefully you'll have seen on the last video I put, we baited in here last night, and we baited in peg 8 last night with some sweet corn. It's probably not going to do me any harm whatsoever, but I'm going to drop in here, drop 2 rods in, a couple of wine gums on. No, wine gum sports mix, that's the ones, with the little bag on again. And let's see if we can get another colour ticked off the list. I'll get set up, I'll bring you back. Let's not mess around, let's get him in. The yellow one's going on the left. Black one's going on the right. I'm going to sit myself there, and we are going to position you, level you up there. Well, this isn't going too well. I've been sat here a good 45 minutes now. Really I'm struggling on this vlog, but how wrong was I earlier when I said, yeah, you probably won't see these? You're going to, because it's nearly dinner time. We're having those pork sausages again from Suffolk I had yesterday. I'm going to sit and make some sausages now, because sod all is happening. I'm going to give it until I've had my dinner, washed up, etc., and then we might have to move swim, because yeah, I should have done this video hours ago. I'm 1 fish in. Come on, East Coast, sort it out. I'm just sitting behind the rods here while the sausages are cooking up in the van. I have to keep nipping back and checking them. I don't know what to make of this. I've just looked across the other lake that we've just come off of, and the concrete bank, the stump peg, all that corner, everybody's gone. There must have been a big group of people fishing. They've all gone. That whole quarter of the lake hasn't got an angler in it. So I think we're moving again. I think excuse me, I think I'm going to finish cooking my food here, eat my food. That will give this swim way longer than it should have had to have a bite. If I was going to get a bite, I would have already had it, I think. And then we're going to chuck all the stuff back in the van again, drive right the way back around the other lake, and go set up over in the stump peg corner and see if we can sort of somehow save this. To be honest, I think this one's going to be a fail. We've caught on a green. It's literally 10 to 1 in the afternoon. You know, it's like, what the hell's going on? I'm going to give this vlog until 5 o'clock. So got another 4 hours to try and catch 4 carp to put on this vlog. So I appreciate this will be a long one. It is what it is. It's a test. Can I do it at the minute? No, I can't, but let's hope I can. So I'll bring you back when the food's burnt, and then, like I say, we'll most likely be on the move again. As I'm sure you'll all agree, in there is some proper burntness. That is food. 6 sausages in a tiger batten. So let's put you back up, just in case the miracle happens that they go off. Level you back up, and I'll show you that when it's in its roll. Well, they didn't all want to fit in laying down, so check that out. We're having a sausage jam-packed tiger batten for dinner. I'm going to sit behind these, No doubt as soon as I start eating these, them rods will rattle off. Do you know what? I don't think they're going to. I think I could sit here all day in this swim and it ain't going to happen. So I'm going to eat my dinner. If anything happens during that, you'll see it. If it don't, I'll see you back on the main lake. That's it then. Kit's packed away. Matt's on top of the roof. Should be a bloody surfboard, but never mind. Right, in the van, on to the next chapter. So this is a view you've not seen for quite a while, nor have I. There's a lot of fish present up here. There's nobody all the way along here and all the way to this corner now, and in that corner. There's one person or a couple of blokes fishing on that peg there. So carp are out here on the surface, which isn't ideal because that's not really where we want them, is it? But there is plenty of fish about. So we're just going to get a couple of rods out, get some bags tied up, wang these bloody sports mix out and see what happens, because yeah, something's got to happen. Let's do it. Right, we're not going to mess around. The rod setup isn't the best because I can't get my bloody bank sticks in, but we're going out there with the right hand, left hand one, over there with the right hand. Just going to hook fresh bags on. Let's go. Definitely disintegrating and losing its colour. Not going to be able to tie the hair either because the old sports mix is wet, so we're going to have to risk it. One done. And we'll do the yellow that looks more like a bloody white. This one we'll go a bit further out with, more to the other side of the lake, or as far as I can chuck it. So we'll give that a treble twist on that one. Go. That was definitely amongst a group of carp. I've just recast the left hand rod, changed it from a yellow, put it to an orange, fresh bag, PVA'd it up and I've threw it further across. So I'm going to tie a fresh rig up ready for the right hand rod, and we're going to bag that up and we're going to also throw that further in the lake. So I'm just keeping you updated what's happening because I'm trying, people. Again, I'm struggling to sit on my hands and do nothing. This is what's happening. I've knocked some of that up. You've seen that before in my cell stick mix. I'm going to chuck a big solid bag on. I'm not swapping to inlines. I'm going to stick with the setup on there, but we're going to have a massive bag because I just think I need to put something out there that's like so blatant that says I'm here. So yeah, let's start with the right hand rod. Let's get that bagged up. There we have it. One manky solid bag ground bait ball. And that is going to get chucked over there. I'm not going to film casting it, but the right hand rod is now fished on a solid bag with a black sports mix in the middle. So I'll get that out there, get you back on the stand, and let's see if that does anything. I thought while I'm having a rechuck, let's put one of these on. That's the KORDA long chuck funnel web stuff. Put a skinny stick on that, and I'm literally going to blast that right to the far side, tight to them snags. So we've got one that's sort of halfway across the lake, slightly going right, and then one will be to the far side. Can't try any more than what I am, so I'll get that out there and I'll bring you back. That's them back out there. If nothing else, it's certainly helped to empty that reel down. Look at that. Compared to where that one is, that's where it should be. That one, yeah. She's gone right the way over. So you never know, but look at the lake. It's just hot, sunny, it's flat calm. Still nobody's doing anything. I've had one bloke come and talk to me who's fishing just up the bank, and he said, "Hey, getting on?" He said, "I've seen you move twice now today." I said, "Yeah, not too well. I've had one bite, two bites, landed one, lost one." Him and his son, they've had one run since this morning between them, so I think I've done well to get 2 bloody bites, to be honest. But we're not going to give in. It is now just gone 2 o'clock. I'm giving this till 5 o'clock. After 5 o'clock, I'm calling it regardless. So Got 3 hours to catch 4 carp on a lake that hasn't done a bite for quite a while today. Ain't looking good, is it? Well, this is something you don't see very often. 2 in the net. Like bloody buses. That one, that has got, the hook's actually come out. That's got the orange common in there. And this one, which was a solid bag, which has got the black common in there. Happy days. So we go from nothing for hours to a double take. I was playing one and the other one rattled off. I just gently kept tightening the clutch till it was just not quite pulling the rod in, but not running. Got both in, so that's black and orange ticked off, just red and yellow to go. Let me get these out, sort them out, and we'll get some rods back out. There it is, and there ain't a lot left of that, is there? That was the solid bad rig. We'll let this one go first. There is that, I see about £6 maybe. Thank you. You've done the black. You've got stuck in the net, but you've done the black. Come on, out you come. That's it, go on, get your head out. Thank you. Alright, that's one net down. Ditch that over there. Right, I'll get the other one out on the mat and then we'll have a look at him because he's a little bit bigger. That one is getting on for about £14, so we'll get that one back. Yeah, that's a nice fish that in there. Let's get you back. Not that I think you'll take much going. Of course you've got stuck in the net, why wouldn't you? Everyone does now. Come on, get out. Let's scoop you under. There you go. There you go, that's a better shot of him. Thank you. 3 down, 2 to go. Red and yellow left. You've got to be confident. I'm going in with the exact same approach. Solid bag on the right, long range single stick on the left. I'll get them retied up, we'll chuck some rods out and see if we can complete this bloody vlog, because there is half a chance now. There's the yellow one that's now going to go in a solid bag setup, so I'll bring you back and show you it. There we have it, another big old bag. Going to put it back in that area again there. That's got the yellow on, yeah. So I'm going to go rig up another rod. That'll be going back over there, and that one will have the red on it. But yeah, I think we're going to do this. I'm feeling it. Anyway, let me get this in, stop wasting time, let's get on. There we have it. A nice red sports mix with a skinny stick that's going to end up out over there. Solid bag's already out. We just need 2 more bites. That was a bloody fish right there, look. Oh well, monitor that. If it doesn't go there on the bag, I'll put the bag there in a bit. Right, I'm going to get that out there. There you go then. Could be the final 2 casts of this vlog, depending. But if one goes, you see, I can then switch the other rod to the remaining colour. So yeah, the sooner I get my next bite, the better. I've looked, it is 25 to 3 now. So 2 hours and 25 minutes, because I'm definitely calling it at 5 o'clock. Even if I've got 1 colour left, I'm calling it at 5 o'clock. So 2 hours, 25 minutes to catch 2 carp when I've just caught 2 at the same time. You've got to think there's half a chance of this now, haven't you? Wow. I've been swapping the rods around, casting around. I don't know how well you'll see this, what hook bait it is, but in there is the red. Let me get this on the mat unhooked and then I'll show you. Just quickly show you. The actual wine gum is actually in here. Where is it? Get out, you're not having it. Where's it gone? There. That was what was just left with. So that's red dealt with. Let's get this fish back. Right, we'll get this one back if he swims out the net. Come on mate, there you go. There you go. Yeah, he's gone. Happy days. Right. Left, yellow. Left rod's got the yellow on it. This rod is now going to get a yellow on it and a stick on it because I've got no bags left, and that is it, 1 to go. So confidence is pretty high now. I now have 2 rods out there on yellow. We just need 1 bite now, that is it. That come over there, that was off, I can't remember what it was off. It was off a stick, it weren't off solid bag, so I didn't have one left. And do you know what, that right hand rod, that just bounced. I've only just put that out there with the yellow on, it's just bounced already. So come on, fingers crossed, we just need 1 more fish, it's job done. Look what I found. Just starting to tidy through my kit, and there was literally 1 bag left in there. So we now have a yellow sports mix in a solid bag that's going out sort of about halfway across. There's a big patch of fish there. This right hander's still quite a way out. Yeah, this can be last chance saloon. It's 20 to 5. I've got 20 minutes, so I'm going to put this bloody phone down, get this bag out, and let's see what happens. Well, it's out there, but in my haste, look at this. Exactly. Cast out, didn't even see the bloody branch floating around. It's now locked into my line. I can't bring it in because I have no bags left. I can't hoop it over the top because it just sort of like that log wants to sit there. So we're now fishing over a branch. Have no choice. Like I say, 20 minutes left. Definitely brought this one down on the wire. I'm not going at 5, but I said the cutoff was 5. I want to try to do this as a film. So 20 minutes, no longer. Just one more bite, come on. Well, you'll see my chair's gone, everything's gone. Stump's clear. Literally got 9 minutes. So if one of those rods can go off in the next 8 minutes 30 seconds, that would be great, because then challenge done. Unless it falls off, which, yeah, we definitely don't want that. But it doesn't look very good, does it? Look at that sun, flat calm. Heron's going home, he's had enough. Yeah, it's looking like a fail. 9 minutes to save it. Well, I really have hung it out till the dying minute, but it's looking like it's a fail. We're not done on this vlog yet. I wound the first rod in earlier, no sports mix left. The rod, it had been on there a long time and obviously just disintegrated enough that when I wound in it come off. However, the second rod I brought in, it's still got the yellow sports mix on. So I've drove round to the new lake. I've got to change rods around for the next video I want to make. I thought, you know what? While I'm changing one rod out over, I can chuck a bag on this, lower it in the edge, just leave the camera running. Who knows, the 15-20 minutes could be all we need to actually complete this vlog. So what I'm going to do is I'll spin you around, show you what peg we're in, show you the rod getting lowered in, put you on the camera, and I'll set another rod up ready for another video and hope we can fluke the last one because we just need one bite. The old faithful peg 8. It's going to be down there, laid on a mat, one rod, that's it. So let me get the rod out, mat out, bag on it, let's do it. There we have it. One very disintegrated, washed out sports mix with a bag of pellets ready. So literally, we're just going to lower it down here where we baited the corn yesterday before I left. So let's put it there. Happy days. Right, let me put you down. Let's leave you there like that on record and just see what happens while I'm messing around setting another rod up. You never know. Well, I'm actually sitting here in the sun. You'll see me, yeah, getting absolutely burnt. I've looked, haven't even got my spares bucket with me. What that means is I ain't doing another video today because I need my spare spools in order to do what I was going to do. So that'll be a video for the future. So I'm actually going to give this till 6 o'clock now. But do you know what? Give it another bloody 50 minutes. One rod in the edge. To be fair, it will go a lot quicker than that if the fish are here. So we'll see. So this will be the only video today. This will be the last thing you see. You'll look at the rods. You'll either see me catch a fish or you will see an outro because it's been a really long vlog. But I am desperate to catch one on the yellow just to say we've done it. So I'll spin you around, let you watch the rods. Hopefully you'll see it go off. If not, the next thing you see will be me saying, thumbs down, I failed. Well, nothing's happened. I've been here 20 minutes now. I know it sounds like I'm impatient. I'm not. You kind of, if you're on the spot with a fish you're visiting, especially when you put bait in the night before, you don't need to be there long to nick one because you only will catch one and that's it. Been here 20 minutes. I've seen nothing to tell me that any fish are visiting here at all. I'll give it another 15 minutes and I reckon I'm going to wrap that up because it's absolutely baking sitting in this sun. So the fact that there is now a duck hovering pretty much over the rig tells you everything you need to know. There is no fish there, so it's time to get that bloody rod in and admit defeat. So that's it. I've officially failed this task. Where is it? Let me just show you. I'll try to get the sun out of the way. Let's get you in the bloody shade because it's really, really bright. There it is. Look, it's glowing. It's not. It is really, really washed out. It's absolutely hammered. It's split. Yeah, definitely give it a go. But the yellow just couldn't get it. Four spots, 2 venues, nearly 11 hours. Didn't happen. But it is what it is. maybe there's something in the yellow not going, because the wine gum one I never caught on the yellow either, did I? So I don't know. But from me, that is the end on this one. Thanks if you got it this far. Apologies, there was not a success rate, it was a fail, but 4 out of 5. There you go. If you use sports mixtures, don't use yellows. Anyway, until next time, you take it easy, be lucky yourselves, and again, thanks for watching.